Hello students, welcome to the channel Brain Drain. This video is for class 10th math chapter 4 quadratic equations part 6 exercise 4.4. This is the last exercise of this chapter and last video also. In this exercise, nature of roots, we will work on nature of roots. Even in the previous video also I explained you about the nature of roots when they were asking that first you find that roots exist or not. So nature of roots and roots exist or not, both are same thing. Roots exist or not, just that you have to find out that root exists of this equation or not, and nature of root, then you have to tell about the roots, that which type of roots you will get, and before taking out the root. So for this, again I am explaining in this video, for finding the nature of root and root exist or not, we apply the formula of discriminant. We apply the formula of discriminant, and discriminant denoted by capital D, and the formula of discriminant is b square minus 4ac, and all the values you know that in the quadratic equation b is the coefficient of x, a is the coefficient of x square, and c is the constant term. Put the values from the given quadratic equation and find out the value of d. So students, if d value means b square 4ac value is coming greater than 0, means the positive and greater than 0, then the nature of root of that equation will be two distinct real roots, means you will get different two real roots. If b square minus 4ac value is coming equal to 0 students, so you will get again real roots, but the both roots will be equal. So the nature of root will be two equal real roots. And if the b square minus 4ac means d value is less than 0, means negative, it means roots doesn't exist, it means the nature of root is no roots. Fine. So this is the formula, b square minus 4ac is the formula to find out the nature of root, and these three are the types. Fine. Now students, one more thing I want to tell you, that after finding the nature of root, if they are asking the roots also, so one more thing I want to tell you, if we are applying the quadratic formula, and you know the quadratic formula is minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac under root upon 2a. This is the quadratic formula to find out the roots of quadratic equation. But tell me, well students, if d value is coming equal to 0, it means this nature of root is coming two equal real roots. Okay, and you can see here that b square minus 4ac is the value of d, and the value of d is coming equal to 0. So why to put this big formula? What we will put? We will just put minus b upon 2a. Why? Because b square minus 4ac value is already 0, and 0 under root will be only equal to 0. So the value of root, means the formula of root, finding out the root in the case of d equal to 0 will be only minus b upon 2a. You can put this formula also, then also you will put here 0, and 0 root will be equal to 0, तो सॉल्व तो इसी फॉर्मूले से ही होगा, minus b upon 2a. So you just keep it in your mind, it will save your time in board exams, that if d is coming equal to 0, so value of formula of finding root is minus b upon 2a. Fine. So let's start question number 1 of this exercise. It has 3 parts. I have written 2, second and third. Second part starts from second part. They are asking for find the nature of roots, and then find roots if exist. So first find out the value of d to find out the nature of roots. D formula is b square minus 4ac. So just put the values. b square means minus b value है आपकी इस इक्वेशन में minus 4 root 3 square, minus 4 into a value है 3 into c value है 4. So just put the values. Now start calculating. Minus 4 square is 16, and root 3 square will be 3. So 16 into 3 48, minus 4 into 4 16 into 3 48. It means d value is coming equal to 0. So in this they are asking two answers. First answer, nature of root. What will be the nature of root? Since d equal to 0, therefore nature of root is two equal real roots. And students, I told you if d is coming equal to 0, so for finding root just you put the simple formula minus b upon 2a. So x will be equal to minus b upon 2a. b value is minus 4 root 3. माइनस का ध्यान रखेंगे यहाँ पर. b value is already is in negative and minus is also there. So minus 4 root 3 upon 2 into 3, 2a. Yes. So minus will be plus, and we can cut this also. So it will be 2 root 3 upon 3. You can write this also, or if what can we do? This 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. So cut. So the value of x will be 2 upon root 3. Answer. And both roots, because the nature of root we found out already, two equal real roots means the both roots will be equal. So both roots are 2 upon root 3 and 2 upon root 3. Answer. Clear here students? Okay. So for more clarification, let's do another part, third one. First find out the value of d. B square. Now I am doing directly. 6 minus 6 square is 36 minus 4 into 2 into 3. So 4 into 2, 8 into 3, 24. So d value is coming 12. Since d value is greater than 0, therefore nature of roots, two distinct real roots. Now for finding the roots, we will apply the quadratic formula here. So x is equal to minus b plus, first I am taking plus d root upon 2a. In place of b square minus 4ac, we can write d also, because d value we have already found out, so no need to find it again. Okay. So minus b, it means minus 6 will be plus 6 plus root 12 upon 2 into a, 4. Yes students? Okay. Now tell me that 12 factors are 4 into 3 and 4 square root is 2. So it means 12 root 12 can be written as 2 root 3. Clear ho gaya na students? Root 12 factors are 4 and 3. 4 square root will be 2 and 3 will be inside the root. So root 12 can be written as 2 root 3. So same I am doing here. What I am doing? I am writing here 6 plus 2 root 3 upon 4. Now we can take 2 common. So I am taking 2 common. So it will be 3 plus root 3 upon 4. And it can cut. So what is the value of x coming? 3 plus root 3 upon 2. Yes, 3 plus root 3 upon 2. And if we will take minus this side, so only the sign will be different, minus. So we can say the roots of these equations are 3 plus minus root 3 upon 2. Means first root will be 3 plus root 3 upon 2, and then another root will be 3 minus root 3 upon 2. These are the two roots of this equation. Is it clear now how to find out nature of root, then find out the roots? Okay students, now let's move forward. Next question. Students, next question of this exercise is find the value of k if the following equations have equal real roots. Means they have already given the nature of root and they are asking the value of k, and this equation nature of root is equal real roots is already given in the question. Now you tell me, which I explained you just now, if nature of root is equal and real, therefore बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac इज इक्वल टू 0। यही मैंने आपको बताया था। सिंस बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac इक्वल टू 0, देयरफॉर नेचर ऑफ रूट्स विल बी इक्वल एंड रियल। तो इसमें हम उल्टा लेके चलेंगे, सिंस नेचर ऑफ रूट्स इज इक्वल टू इक्वल एंड रियल, क्योंकि नेचर रूट दिया हुआ है, गिवन है कि इक्वल और रियल रूट्स होंगे, तो ऑब्वियसली बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac वैल्यू विल बी इक्वल टू 0. So we know already that we can use this equation to find out the value of k. You just put the value, b value is already the coefficient of x, so in this b value is k. So k square minus 4 into a value is 2 and c value is 3. Fine. So k square minus 24 is equal to 0. It means k is equal to 24 root. Okay, 24 direct root we cannot take out. So what we will do, we will just do the factors of 24. 24 factors will be 6 into 4. So 4 root can be written as 2, but 6 square root we cannot find out, means in the whole number. So you just write 2 root 6. So k value will be plus minus 2 root 6. Why plus minus? Because we are doing the square root, and square root of any number can be in the positive number also and negative number also. Fine. So what is the value of k? Plus minus 2 root 6. Isn't it easy, students? Yes, it's very easy. If you know the nature, so you can use the discriminant equation, that b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 or equal to 0 or less than 0, to find out the unknown value of the equation. And I'm telling you, students, these types of questions are most important. 99% these types of question comes in board exams, so you please do practice. Even take more these types of questions more from the additional book. Fine. Let's do the second part of this question. In the second part, the equation is kx x minus 2 plus 6 equal to 0. So before applying in the same equation, this is also the equation, in the nature of root is same, equal and real, but first you solve this equation. Kx into x, kx square minus 2kx plus 6 equal to 0. Why? Because we need the coefficient of x square, x and 6, that's why. Okay, now you apply again b square minus 4 is equal to 0, because nature is again equal and real. So b value 2k, coefficient of x minus 2k, square minus 4 into k into 6 equal to 0. So it will be minus minus plus, 2 square is 4, k square minus 24k equal to 0, or we can write it 4k square equal to 24k. This will we can cut. So 4k equal to 24. It means k value is exact 6, not plus and minus, because this is not square root. K value is 6. So in this equation the k value is 6. Easy and interesting and very important. Fine. Now in this exercise, students, we have word problems, 3 word problems. The question number 3 is, listen carefully, is it possible to design a rectangular mango groove whose length is twice its breadth? If they are asking is it possible, so it means they are asking that roots exist or not. Indirectly they are asking that roots exist or not. So first you form the equation. That is very important before taking out anything. That rectangular mango groove whose length is twice its breadth. It means we will let the breadth of rectangular mango groove is equal to x meter. So according to this, the length is twice its breadth, it means 2x. After that they have given area. So what is the formula of area of rectangle according to question? Now we will write according to question. Rectangular mango groove. So rectangle area is length into breadth is equal to 800. So equation is 2x square equal to 800. Now you convert this equation in the form of standard form of quadratic equation. 2x square minus 0 into x minus 800 equal to 0. Now they are asking is it possible or not. So it means they are asking the value of d. D value will be b square minus 4ac. So b square means 0 square minus 4 into 2 into minus 800. It means 0 plus 4 into 2, 8 into 8, 6400. So d value is coming 6400. Since d value is greater than 0, therefore possible. Root exists, so it means it is possible. Fine. If possible, then find the length and breadth. So you apply any formula, factorization method, quadratic formula, it's your wish, and find out the length and breadth. Now this is I'm leaving to you. You find out the value of x, means the roots of this equation, and use anything. Even the roots can be find out directly here. No need to use any formula. 2x square is equal to 800. It means x square is equal to 400 and x is equal to 400. Root means 20. So according to this value, breadth 20 meter and length 40 meter. That's it. Now in the fourth question also they are asking, is the following situation possible? If so, determine their present ages. So what are they saying in the fourth question? Again they are asking possible or not. So first from the equation, the sum of the ages of two friends is 20. So let the age of one friend be x years. So the age of another friend will be 20 minus x year. Yes, because the sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago the product of their ages in years was 448. 4 years ago means x minus 4, and 20 minus x minus 4 is equal to 48. This is according to question they are saying. So first form the equation, x, this is x minus 4 and this is 20 minus 4, 16x minus x. So now multiply 16x, then x into x minus x square, then 16 into 4 minus 64 plus 4x equal to 48, minus x square 16x and plus 4x 20x minus 64 minus 48 equal to 0. So minus x square plus 20x minus minus plus minus 112 equal to 0. So first you find out is it possible or not. It means the value of d. B square, it means 20 square is 400 minus, this is minus, yes, minus 1. A 4ac होता है ना, तो 4 into a value is minus 1 and c value is minus 112. So this is 400 minus minus plus minus minus, and 4 into 112. So this is coming minus 48. So since d value is less than 0, therefore the answer is not possible. So if not possible, then no roots, it means no need to do the solution of this question. Is it clear, students? Fine. If they are asking that is it possible or not in the word problem, so you first form the equation by the given situations and then find out the first value of d. Okay. Now next question is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meter and area 400 meter? If so, find its length and breadth. Again the same question. So last question I am leaving to you. first form the equations according to the given equation, quadratic equation according to the given situation, then find out the value of d. If roots exist means possible, then find out the roots. So this is the last exercise. And one more thing students, now we are doing the NCERT. After that, when we will complete starting 9 chapters means the half yearly syllabus, then I will again start making the videos of the from the chapter 1, but not from the NCERT, from the additional book for extra questions which will be important for the board exams. Okay, till then first do the NCERT, because NCERT is most important, and don't forget to solve each and every examples, because examples are also very important. Thank you.